All right, we are kind of breaking the illusion of being in an underground bunker. But this guy's packaging is fucking massive. Welcome back to the channel. Uncanny X-Men Onslaught retro card rebuild, build a figure reissue, whatever you want to call it. Nice picture of the figure. I don't know if that's a render, if that's the actual figure. It looks like a render. I could be wrong. Then we got a nice little kind of a sketch drawing of the figure on the slot. Professor X used his powers to cleanse the mind of mutant Magneto, unwittingly creating Onslaught, an evil being of pure psionic energy combining all the darkness within both men. So I don't really know too much about Onslaught. I just know that in the show everyone's claiming that he's going to be showing up, so I had to get mine. And they're all coming out at the perfect timing. I swear, these guys at Marvel, man, they know how to time things really well. Because they'll start sowing the seeds in the show. And then they'll be like, oh, well, get your Onslaught now for $40 at Target. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to crack... Well, that's what I did, at least. I didn't want to wait until he shows up in the show. Most popular Marvel show in a while. And all of a sudden them charge me, you know, 60 to 70 bucks. I already see people trying to flip these for 70 bucks, which is crazy. But let's not waste any time. Let's crack this bad boy open and see what he's all about. All right, and he comes with no accessories, so we're just gonna get right into the figure. He comes with nothing, which kind of sucks, unless you count this thing that pops off. This comes separately, but I'm pretty sure it's not an accessory per se. It's like a cape or something, which looks okay. I do like the metal kind of look. It looks really plasticky, obviously, but it has like a bit of a metal kind of shimmer to it. Kind of a shimmery shine, shimmery sham. And just the figure overall is not super impressive, I'll be quite frank. I do believe this is just a re-release of the Build-A-Figure, but in a single release, so you don't have to buy $100 worth of figures. But let's be real, the price does not justify what we get here. A remake of a figure, sure, whatever, we've seen it before, but no accessories, like not even like a little psionic something for his head, or like a power you could put on his hands or something. I don't really know much about this guy's powers, but if he's psionic and he's Charles Xavier, I'm pretty sure he just has Charles Xavier's powers, maybe Magneto's powers, I don't really remember. But yeah, I mean, it's really shiny plastic figure, so maybe a matte coat would do this guy justice, but I mean, it's solid looking. Let's go ahead and look at the detail in the legs right here. That is like kind of a matte, rubbery kind of feel. He's got pegs because, like I said, this is an old reused figure, so he's got the peg holes, which I don't really mind. It doesn't matter to me too much, but I know some people might see that and be like, trash, must throw in the garbage now. Actually, I don't know anybody who would do that. So his face is just, you know, Magneto face basically, which maybe you could probably use for I don't know, your X-Men 97, because I know like the Mafex Magneto comes with the blacked out face like this, but you know, maybe put it on your X-Men 97 version. Nice big shoulder pads. I don't know what these shoulder pads, what kind of function these things serve, but he's got his little Thor things. Decent amount of detail on here. No paint work though. I don't see any paintwork other than right here, these like brown kind of burgundy stripes, and same thing on the inside of the pants or legs, whatever you want to call them. So it's just a bare plastic figure, so it's not really super crazy, but it's cool. I like it. Here, let me sorry, I needed to adjust the camera a little bit so we can do the articulation. So he looks up, not really too much, that's as far as it goes. Looks down, not really at all, but he's taller than everybody, so I mean, that works for me. These can go up and down, but only slightly, because, you know, they're gigantic. Arms can go out. Oh, well, there you have it. It's a Build-A-Figure. Pop that back in, but arms could go out that much. Not very good. Forward that much. Decent. You can go back. Bicep swivel, of course. It's a little janky, but then he's got the single jointed elbow, which, you know, it's whatever. Rotate at the, what is this, the forearm, you can rotate right there. These gauntlets are loose, so you can move those around as well if you need to. Wrist rotation obviously goes back that much, goes forward this much. It's okay. ab crunch goes forward that much, which is, you know, it's okay for a bigger figure. It's more than the Brand New Day Hulk. Oh shit, more than the Brand New Day Hulk, which, you know, by the time this video comes out, it'll be a while since that one's been out, maybe a week or so. This goes back pretty far. He's got a little bit of gapping right there, but you know, it's not bad. Side to side, decent. Can rotate, obviously. Mine's got it's got a bit of a ratchety thing up in there going for it. Legs go forward that much. You got a thigh kind of cut. It's a ball peg, which, you know, you don't see very often in the big 2.6, but he's a big boy. So I mean, if they would have just retooled it, they could have made him a little more updated. I don't even know how old this Build-A-Figure is, honestly. I'll have to look that up. I'll probably put it on the screen somewhere around here. If I don't, well, I'm sorry, God. I forget and I'm lazy. Double jointed knees. No rotation down here, but then the foot does go. The foot goes up just a tad. It goes down a lot, and then it goes side to side. So, yeah, that's that. X-Men, baby. We'll do a couple of size comparisons. I don't want to take too long. I always say that and then it busts out like 100 figures. So we'll just bust out the ones that matter. You feel me? Alright, so we're going to start this off with, and we have a lot of figures lined up. So we're going to have the Mayfix Cyclops and then the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Jean Grey. Just to give you a little, you know, the average size figures, woman and man. I mean, he's not a Marvel Legends, but I have another Marvel Legends that will be more average size than that, so we'll get him out right now. Of course, the men that make up this entity, Magneto from the X-Men 97 line, and then the deluxe Charles Xavier, Professor X. I know it doesn't really make sense because he's in a chair, but I mean, there's some tallness to him, you know? There's something there. And for some more taller boys, Colossus is almost as tall as Onslaught. This is the Kitty Pryde and Colossus Astonishing 2-pack Colossus, obviously. And then we have the X-Men, what wave is this? I forget. The Panther, the Savage Land Cat, Cable. Looks pretty cool. And with some even beefier boys, I don't have a regular Apocalypse, I just have the Age of Apocalypse. So that's what we have here. Age of Apocalypse. And then we have the big, the beefy, the great, the Gamerverse, the Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. And I couldn't forget the biggest bub of them all. We got the X-Men 97 Wolverine and the Astonishing Wolverine. I picked these two specifically because, I mean, this one and the Apocalypse Wave Wolverine are kind of like the most sought after ones. That's not the Gamerverse one, because I don't have the Gamerverse one. And then Astonishing Wolverine because he's a little bit taller. So just to, you know, he's a slightly taller. I don't know if you can see. He's slightly, that much taller. And so I just wanted to bring them out and maybe make them kiss. Probably not gonna kiss. Alright, y'all. So we're gonna end this video real quick. We're gonna give this guy a solid. You know, he's not the greatest. You know, he's a big reused figure. If this was a Build-A-Figure, I'd give him probably a higher score. But for a character that is a single release, it's a remake. It costs $40, comes with no accessories, and it's a damn near obscure character. I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. It's a remake, a solid remake. It is basically the exact same thing as the Build-A-Figure. And like I said, no accessories. And for 40 bucks, you know, you could spend that 40 bucks on something else. Like 20 Red Bulls, you know, and get freaking wired, bro. But I mean, I would suggest picking one up before. I mean, like, obviously X-Men is hot right now, so I would suggest picking him up if you're interested in him before he goes up in price, because you don't want to be paying that $60 to $70 range. That'll be happening soon once he sells out finally. So yeah, 6 out of 10. Get him if you want him. I like it. Do you like it? I like this right here. You like that? Yeah, you like that. You love it, don't you? Do it.